The valiant Horizon drifted through the asteroid field like a wounded bird, its hull scarred by micrometeor impacts and plasma burns. Inside the cramped cockpit, Sarah Chen gripped the controls with white knuckles while Leo Martinez worked frantically. At the engineering console, rerouting power from life support to the failing shields. "Tell me you've got something," Sarah muttered, her eyes fixed on the massive alien warships that had emerged from hyperspace like vengeful gods. "Define something," Leo replied, his fingers dancing across holographic displays. "Because if you mean a miracle, I'm fresh out." The communication array crackled to life, and a voice synthesized, cold and utterly devoid of emotion, filled the cabin. "Primitive vessel, you have violated Concordat space. Surrender immediately or face obliteration." Sarah and Leo exchanged glances. Then, inexplicably, Leo started to chuckle. "Are you having a breakdown?" Sarah asked. "Probably," Leo admitted, his chuckle growing into full laughter. "But did you hear them? Primitive vessel. This bucket of bolts cost 40 billion credits." Sarah felt a smile tugging at her lips despite their dire situation. The absurdity was too much. Here they were, humanity's first deep space exploration team, face to face with an advanced alien civilization. And they were being called primitive by creatures who probably thought warp drives were impressive. "You know what?" Sarah activated the communication link. "Yeah, we're not doing that." The silence that followed was deafening. "You refuse." The alien voice seemed genuinely confused, as if the concept of defiance had short-circuited their translation matrix. "Look," Sarah continued, leaning back in her seat with forced casualness. "We've been flying through space for 6 months eating recycled protein paste and breathing recycled air. We've survived solar flares, engine failures, and that time Leo accidentally vented half our water supply. You think a few fancy ships scare us?" Leo picked up the thread, his initial hysteria transforming into genuine confidence. "Also, Concordat space? We didn't see any no trespassing signs. Maybe invest in better signage before you start threatening people." The fleet's formation shifted, weapons arrays glowing with ominous light. 17 warships, each the size of a city block, surrounded their tiny exploration vessel. Any sane species would have surrendered. Humans, apparently, were not sane. "Your insolence is noted," the alien voice declared. "Final warning. Surrender or what?" Sarah interrupted. "You'll blow us up, go ahead. But you should know something first." She nodded to Leo, who uploaded a data packet to the communication stream. It contained everything: humanity's location, their technology, their history, and most importantly, their nature. "We're explorers," Sarah said softly. "But before that, we were survivors. We climbed out of caves and conquered a planet that tried to kill us every single day. We split the atom, walked on our moon, and built machines that think. We've fought wars that should have destroyed us, survived plagues that killed millions, and kept going," Leo added. "And the really fun part, we're stubborn. Annoyingly, impossibly stubborn. You destroy this ship, and Earth will send another, and another. And they'll keep coming until they figure out how to build better ships than yours." The alien fleet hesitated. In that moment of uncertainty, Leo's console beeped urgently. Sarah? The reactor's about to go critical." "How long?" 90 seconds, maybe." Sarah's mind raced. They couldn't win. They couldn't run. But they could do one thing humans had always excelled at: they could improvise. "Fleet Commander," she broadcast, "we have a reactor breach. In about a minute, we're going to explode with the force of a small sun. You can vaporize us now and get caught in the blast radius, or you can back off and let physics do the work." It was a bluff, mostly. The reactor was failing, but a catastrophic explosion was unlikely. Unfortunately, the aliens didn't know that. "You're insane," the alien voice stated. Not angry, not frightened, simply matter of fact. "Yeah," Sarah and Leo said simultaneously, then burst out laughing. The warships retreated, their formation breaking as they put distance between themselves and the valiant Horizon. Leo worked his magic at the engineering console, somehow coaxing the dying reactor into one last gasp of functionality. 30 seconds. He announced. Sarah fired the emergency thrusters. pushing them out of the asteroid field and toward open space. Behind them, the Concordat fleet watched, weapons still charged, but holding fire. 10 seconds. The ship shuddered violently. Alarms screamed. Then, with a sound like reality hiccuping, the reactor stabilized. "We're alive," Leo breathed. "We're idiots," Sarah corrected. "Can't we be both?" The communication array activated one final time. "Humans," the alien voice said, and this time there was something different in its tone. Respect. Maybe, or fear, or perhaps just bewilderment. "The Concordat will remember this encounter. Your species is unusual." "Yeah, we get that a lot," Sarah replied. The fleet vanished into hyperspace, leaving the battered exploration vessel alone among the stars. Leo slumped in his seat, adrenaline finally fading. Did we just laugh in the face of an alien armada? Yep, and lived. Apparently, humanity. F******, yeah? Sarah grinned, setting course for home. Humanity. F******, yeah, in the depths of space. The valiant Horizon limped toward Earth, carrying to humans who had faced impossible odds, and responded with the most human reaction imaginable: defiant laughter and stubborn refusal to quit. The galaxy would learn, as countless challenges before had learned, that humanity's greatest weapon wasn't technology or firepower. It was the absolute audacity to laugh at death itself.